This Sunday on Frontier is a closer look at why the Alaska Dispatch is a newspaper on the brink.
Tonight, KTVA 11's Rhonda McBride explores one of the reasons why.
Well, it all comes down to this, and your computer at home. Combined, they've made rapid inroads into how and what we read. The internet highway has become just as important as those that carry cars. As for newspapers,
we like this place because the people are normal.
Normal in that most customers like to read a newspaper the old-fashioned way. But there's a new normal that Mary Janice and her husband Burton reject.
Because we don't use social media. We don't use it. We think it's ridiculous.
Ridiculous or not, many of the customers here worry they may soon lose their cherished good morning habit.
Besides wrapping fish, it's a handy thing to have around.
Dave McKay has read about the Alaska Dispatch's growing mountain of debt and wonders if the paper can survive.
I think it's really sad. I think that a city this size should have at least one paper newspaper. I understand the competition from the electronic media, but it's still nice to hold it in your hands.
It's delicious, and I know it's going to be wonderful.
Like biscuits and gravy, the newspaper is a mainstay of Catherine Rosso's daily diet.
I read the paper for the comics, the horoscope, the crossword puzzle.
She says the printed paper draws her into stories she might not otherwise read. What would be the loss to the state if we didn't have a strong statewide paper?
A community voice, a community sense of happenings.
The problem is fewer and fewer people want to pay for a paper. So what do you see in the crystal ball for the Dispatch?
I have no crystal ball.
Craig Medred has spent most of his career as a print journalist and joined the Alaska Dispatch team when it first launched as an online-only publication.
It's so changed from the journalism I grew up with that some days I get up and turn my computer on and hardly recognize it.
Today, he has his own media website. So far, it's not a moneymaker, but his bet is on the digital delivery of news.
Sometimes old things need to die so new things can be born, and I hate to think that's the case.
Don't tell that to the diners here at Jackie's.
I would really miss having a newspaper in the morning.
It is what it is. It's a sign of the times.
A sign the times, they are a-changin'. Also on Frontiers, we'll hear from two longtime voices in Alaska journalism, Michael Carey and Edgar Blatchford. They'll weigh in on the Alaska Dispatch's fight for its life Sunday, so be sure and join me then.
Frontiers airs twice on Sunday at 4:30 and 10:30.
And for more information about this week's show, check out the Frontiers Facebook page.